Numerous tracks from various creatures, waterform ripple marks, and raindrop impressions have also been found perfectly preserved in rock on every continent. Interestingly, paleontologists have recently discovered a group of more than 3,000 fossilized footprints, as large as 32 inches in diameter, from various dinosaurs, including tyrannosaurs, coelosaurs, and hadrosaurs, all pointed in the same direction, suggesting these animals were fleeing from catastrophic floodwaters before sediment quickly preserved their escape efforts and eventually their bodies. Secular scientists have also been stunned to uncover, within dinosaur-aged rock in Uzbekistan, 86 consecutive horse hoof prints, and in Virginia found more than 1,000 hoof prints, which is impossible according to evolutionary theory, asserting that hoofed animals didn't evolve until 100 million years later. Even more astonishing for evolutionists, a sequence of human footprints dated at 3.7 million years old was documented in Laetoli, Tanzania, while other human footprints have been seen in Utah, Kentucky, and Missouri rock formations allegedly 150 to 600 million years old, which is long before modern man supposedly arose about 200,000 years ago. Dinosaur and human footprints have also been observed together in Turkmenistan and Arizona, which means the evolutionary chronology is drastically incorrect. Fine details such as these certainly could not have endured millions of years, while a soil layer slowly covered them, as evolutionists declare, but will rather erode within a few decades, even if impressed on a hard rock surface. These fragile features would not persist globally and throughout various strata unless a preserving worldwide flood really occurred. More fantastic evidence for the high-velocity discharge of phenomenal water volumes during the beginning, middle, and later recessional stages of the biblical flood includes a worldwide existence of massive erosion features, including huge waterfalls dwarfing Niagara Falls that are located in currently dry areas, valleys that are, on average, 20 to 60 times too wide to have been created by the rivers and streams currently flowing through them, as well as multiple incredible remnant rock formations, such as those in the American West, and numerous water gaps, which are channels that have lasted by the force of water through instead of around rough mountain ranges currently up to 4 miles high. To further exemplify the incredible extent of erosion across the globe, it has been conservatively estimated by PhD scientists that an 8 to 16,000 feet depth of earth and material was stripped by water from the entire 250,000 square mile Colorado Plateau, while 20,000 feet was removed from the Appalachian Mountains in the eastern United States. Another 20,000 feet was displaced from the Flinders Range in southern Australia. 10,000 feet was taken from mountainous areas of Wales in the United Kingdom. 10,000 more feet eroded from southern Africa, and 23,000 feet dissolved from the McMurdo section of the Antarctic Mountains. While much of the sediment eroded from the landscape was redistributed as sorted fossil-bearing layers on the continents, a significant portion of this earth and material now permanently rests as enormous deposits extending an average of 50 miles and up to a maximum of 600 miles beyond the edge of the world's coastlines, while the sediment collection depth exceeds 12 miles in ocean areas that sunk more noticeably following the flood. 6 major rock strata megasequences, including from bottom to top, the Sauk, Tippecanoe, Kaskaskia, Absaroka, Zuni, and Tejas. Each typically contains separate sedimentary sandstone, limestone, and shale sublayers, often spanning entire regions and continents, even across oceans, and they provide more excellent evidence for a global flood and against evolutionary theory. As an example of the vast extent of sublayers within megasequence strata, a uniform oceanic chalk bed up to 1,200 feet thick has been traced from Ireland past the famous White Cliffs along the coast of England, through northern France, northern Germany, southern Scandinavia, the Netherlands, Poland, Bulgaria, Turkey, Egypt, Israel, Kazakhstan, and incredibly across the Atlantic Ocean to Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Texas, Nebraska, and Kansas, as well as Western Australia. Equally impressive is the upper Carboniferous coal sublayer, which stretches from Texas through Illinois, beyond the east coast of the U.S. and Atlantic Ocean, all the way through England, Ireland, and even Russia, as well as Australia, Antarctica, India, South Africa, and South America. Other well-known megasequence sublayers easily seen within the so-called Grand Staircase area, encompassing Grand Canyon and surrounding national parks, include the Coconino Sandstone, that features an average thickness of 315 feet and covers an area exceeding 200,000 square miles, as well as the Redwall Limestone that exists with the same marine fossils across much of North America, and even across the ocean in England, plus the bottom to peat sandstone layer, which is up to 325 feet thick and covers much of the United States and Canada, as well as northern Africa and southern Israel. Numerous examples of bent, folded, and uncracked rock strata, thousands of feet thick worldwide, must have been formed quickly in wet and pliable post-flood conditions in concert with tectonic plate collisions and can't be explained by the slow and gradual uniformitarian evolutionary model.